Okay, the first question is for Susan. Nancy told us that you became a journalist at the University of Florida. Tell us a little bit just about how you feel about that became your career. And she said you became a journalist at UF.
I never knew I wanted a portable profession.
She knew for sure she wanted a portable profession.
And so I could travel.
So she could travel.
What better way than that as a student?
And what better way than as a journalist?
And I did. And I thought that
And I'm so glad it was
the best profession for me.
it was the best profession for her.
You met when she was at UF or getting ready to go?
She was just, we'd known each other for a while before. She was just getting ready to go to graduate school, and we started dating. So
I thought it would be a summer fling.
you thought it would be a summer fling?
Now, so then you met George and certainly Nancy.
Yes.
So you met them along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about how that happened and you guys became friends.
Yeah, well, it was just when I would go up to visit, and from here I was teaching here in Palm Beach County, and would go up and see her on weekends. And she lived with Nancy, and George was a good friend of theirs. So we just hung out. Did remember one of the those murder mystery parties, and just whatever what graduate students do. It was fun.
Now, so kind of interesting then it became full circle when
Mhm.
for you guys when it became clear that you had the Cypress connection. Tell me a little bit about the early days of contacting George and kind of what it meant then to the three of them to kind of come back
Right.
together again.
It was it was very fortuitous, serendipitous that she had learned of her biological father's existence and that he was a Cypriot, and it just so happened that George was a good friend from graduate school. And, yeah, what are the chances? The tiny Cyprus.
I have a present.
Yeah. And so, and then again, what were the chances that the person that they knew in Cyprus would have the means to hunt down her extended family? He put together just a very extensive family tree for her, and that was amazing. Very, very lucky. Unbelievable.
So, and since then, they've become a very important part of your support system, the additional trip that you got to go on and such. Talk a little bit about the friendship of the three of them and how in these last couple of years especially it's helped you and the family as you've gone through this.
Well, Nancy especially, because she obviously is much closer geographically. She comes down an awful lot and helps out. Just being here, and as always, she and Susan have been best friends since middle school, and the kids used to comment. They always knew when Mommy was on the phone with Nancy, because she'd be just cackling. And she didn't ordinarily cackle, just only when she was on the phone with Nancy. But just having her come and be close with us, it's meant the world. You know, we should all be so lucky to have a friend like her.
What was it? I'm of similar age to you. Not many women can have a friend at 45 or 46 that they literally became friends with in middle school. Talk a little bit about what was it about Nancy that kept you guys and your friendship going for so many years? okay. We got time.
I think because they're so similar. They're good souls. Yeah. Birds of a feather. She was fun. Fun. Spell. Fun. Intelligent. Fun. Intelligent. Loyal. Generous. Everything.
She told us the story about you trying to get the dog out from under the porch or the underneath with the cat, the neighbor's cat. Sounds like that was quite a time. And did you hear the story?
Well, yeah, I don't know if I was there that weekend or not, but she was. They lived in the duck pond area,
Yes.
and the house was up on blocks, and Alva would chase cats, and there were so many Alva stories. There was about the one where she jumped up on the roof of a car, going after a cat. Nancy, she made you a better person, you think?
For sure. She made me study.
She made Susan study. Yeah.
So, what else would you like to share with us? This story is really about the friendships and how all the other ones have done more about the book, and this is really more about the friendships and that has sustained you and your family and such. Is there something I haven't asked that you'd like to say?
Well, Susan was trying to describe her friendship with Nancy, and it is special. Nancy, I mean, who would traipse off to the Yukon because a friend said, "Hey, I want to see the Northern Lights," and just say, "Okay," or to Cyprus, "Hey, I'm going to go hunt down my biological father's family," and okay, no question, just always there, and yeah, incredibly supportive, and moderate, something supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Incredible. Did you say incredibly? Are. Remarkable. Okay. Remarkable.
We're good.
Okay.